One way or another at 8 o'clock.
I hope so. I don't think.
Okay, we're live right now, so if you want to turn off your phones or put them on silent, we're not starting yet because it's only 4:57, but I just wanted to tell you. You could still talk.
Everybody will
I don't want
know.
people to know my business though. It's all public record.
Just live in a small town, your business is everybody's. You know,
That's true. That's
It's
fair.
like true. You sneeze, the person in the next house, they're gonna come.
Oh, my.
It's like, okay.
I mean, I don't know if we really need this on.
No.
Would the board like me to put it on? I can, it's very easy. I'll do it.
If it's very easy, then let's do it.
Yes.
Okay. You like easy things.
I do too.
I mean, this is all well, it's the problem, it's all well and good, but it doesn't fit. It just simply doesn't fit. You need more space to, on the property. And the only way that can fit is you gotta make the floor plan smaller. And so now it's a diminishing return.
Well, that's why we invited you to this meeting.
Oh, great, thank you.
Somebody knows the rules
I
here.
mean, it's,
What's a typo?
Put your letters close together.
and if you look at the floor, when you look at the floor plans, nothing is wildly oversized.
Nothing.
Can't be, right, and so, what do you do? Where do you find these? This one is the only one, this one right here, that you can pull that off on. The other two, you're not gonna get.
The ones, could you do the side porch where they had a sketch of that originally?
I can't help it that this ain't
You could fit out, yes, you could fit out on that one, yes, you could. So this one would get one, this one would get one, the middle one,
And then the patio is for the main
and
building.
maybe it's to the center, So these are their individual private things, you see that. But you see, this is all
Okay,
one
it's
unit.
5 o'clock.
Should we start? Good afternoon, everyone. Today is April 7th, 2026. The time is 5 p.m. and I'd like to call the Village of Warwick, New York Architectural and Historic District Review Board to order. First thing that we'd like to do is have a pledge of allegiance. The flag is behind me. Pledge allegiance
To the
to the
flag
flag of the United States of America
and
to the republic
for which it stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody. All right. Have a roll call
Okay, Michael Bertolini,
here.
Krista Hahn,
Here,
Jane Glazeman.
Here.
Matthew Pinto.
Here.
And Glenn Ream is absent.
Now can I have a motion to accept the minutes of the last meeting of March 3rd, 2026?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
All right. All in favor of that?
Aye.
Okay. Shall we look at the agenda for today? And the first one on the list is 30 Brady Road. So everyone that's from 30 Brady Road, come on up and join us.
Everybody over here.
Everybody over here. You have enough chairs? Pull them up.
Don't know
Wow,
why
we got a crowd.
It's
Hi.
What are you doing? Don't open it.
I just looked at it, I didn't know what
Pull
it
up
was.
some
Sorry.
chairs. Don't stand there.
These are just.
I'm standing.
escrows
You wanna
that
stand?
we made already.
That's what I was looking for.
Sit all day.
Been getting them.
All right, talk to us.
They emailed them to Mom.
Nice.
So,
I scanned it.
as discussed last time, we were informed that we needed to sort of cut back on the number of materials and colors, which we approached. I don't know what the best thing is as far as your references here.
I don't even have a book.
I can pass this around if it makes it easier.
You and I
but-
can share.
Okay.
All right.
No,
Do you have an extra one for,
Thank you.
for
Yes.
Jane, or you do?
I got it. I got it.
thank you.
Oh,
thanks.
there you go.
Thank you.
That gets us approved, right?
Uh-huh.
Actually, I'll share these two because this is the new color palette that we went with. Pass these around. So, the colors have been muted, the materials have been cut back as far as the variation. And then, additionally, we spoke about plantings and screenings, trying to hide the parking and the garbage enclosure from the road, from view. So that's another aspect of this that we've dealt with, and that's represented in both the renderings and the conceptual site plan. You can see some of where we're proposing the planting goes, which might be easier to see.
Can you see that, Jane? Can you see? Jane, Matt, Chris?
Okay, so we worked, when your things came in, we like keeping everything really simple and neutral. If you look at any of the townhouses, either at Warwick Grove or at Homestead Village, the main buildings are always one color and it's cohesive. We also like the idea, and I don't know whether Chris was saying whether you have room to put a porch. I mean, everyone that lives in these places has a common area, whether it's a deck or a porch, a terrace, someplace. And you had mapped out a patio. I don't know how that works with 4 families. It's just nice that if everybody has their own little space, and just keeping everything as simple as possible. And I think you'll make the neighbors happier that it looks like a single-family dwelling. Matt, do you have any comments?
So you're saying the patio is indicative of not a single-family dwelling then?
No, that just, I think what Jane was saying is that the patio that's shown is
Just-
like one of the one of the units
I see.
space,
Instead
you know,
of-
as opposed to a shared space. You know, I think in reality that'll, you know, people will stake their claim to those areas. So, you know, if like a front porch, actually on your on the floor plan, the lower
lower
unit
two.
on the
The
lower two have their own
dwellings do have their
porches.
own
Yeah.
covered
But
porch.
but then the second floors, you know, that back patio would be more their space. However, they'd be coming out the front of the
Right.
Yeah.
building and then circling around, so, you know, cause I think that, you know, it's like when you have your own picnic table or dining table outside, your own patio space, it becomes yours and not really so much shared.
Well, that's what I thought, that it would be a confrontation about whoever got out there first
Right.
with their furniture.
Right,
Because you can get that kind of squabble, that kind of crazy squabble.
Unless you all are
Unless
related.
that's something
No.
different.
We
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
now,
There is a monochrome
one thing
option.
to note just
Because
on that.
This
just-
changes the whole building.
Yeah, one thing on that, you know, that that drawing right
The
there.
suggestion?
Yeah, so is obviously it's got a porch running across the whole front. And I was saying to Jane, is that, well, when you look at the site plan and you look at the setbacks, you know, the building is really kind of shoehorned in. There's no space to push out.
Right.
And those porches would have to be in the setback, so something's gotta give. It's the porch gives or the floor plan gives. And the floor plans are not, you know, the spaces are not crazy large, you know, so you can't really, there's nothing to steal out of the floor plan,
Right.
right? So, and you also want something that you can market to, you know, a prospective, you know, tenant in there. So, you know, the only spots where there's a viable porch area, again, that's rectilinear, is the bottom left unit and the front facing the street, and the first floor on the far left facing towards the parking. You know, those are really your only spots where you can actually put a porch on the building. So, I mean, I agree with what you got.
Yeah.
You know, where else are you gonna put it unless you
We are
change the floor plan?
Sort
Right,
of beholden
yeah.
to the site.
And the triangular areas that you have left over end up not being, at least not from my perspective, not from a structure standpoint, a triangular doesn't work.
Right.
You know, not for the style of the building. So you could certainly have patio areas, because the patio areas could go outside of the setback, right? So,
Yes.
that's doable, but, again, it's, you know, on the first floor, you know, where does you know, how do you get to those? You know, so there's really no doors on the back of the building. The entries are all front facing, right? Yeah. No, well, front and side, right,
Yeah.
right. So you've got the doorway to the stairwell, that's a common stair. And then, so that services 2 units, and then the center unit on the right, it's on the front face. Right, okay.
So, yeah.
So I understand,
But-
are you asking for a bigger patio or like 3 patios, like 3 unique separate patios? for
No, I
like
was
each-
proposing a porch off the front of the center,
Got it.
but as Chris said, they don't have the setbacks.
You
for
just
that.
don't have the space to fit it in there.
Why isn't the side path connected to the patio path? Like, why do you have to walk to the parking lot to get
The
to?
patio was really just a conceptual thing. This is
Oh,
not anything dictated.
Got it.
And if,
Right,
if
right.
this is causing concern about
just
what
leave it all grass
amenities
and
are
let them run.
related to
You can leave it
one
all grass,
unit,
they can
then
run.
we can mix that all together and make dedicated outdoor spaces for each tenant, if that's the sort of thing that.
Yeah.
that
It just
is-
seems to me
Yeah.
that
I
if you're
just-
living out in the country in that part of the world, you should give them something for outside.
Of course, but
I just
So-
have to say this, okay? We have to remember that the planning board has not approved the site plan yet. So you haven't come to the planning board yet, right? Right, you've come one time.
Right.
But they have not approved the site plan yet. So I'm a little bit nervous because of that, because once once the planning board starts making suggestions and saying things, and what happens, say your
So-
site plan changes. So I'm just a little bit,
So just, I mean, since, you know, from a planning standpoint, it's very early on, you know, the porches, is this something, when are you actually going back to the planning board? You-
Well,
As soon as you guys say the color
right.
looks
Right,
good.
right,
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 we
right.
need
right,
this
right,
approval,
right,
and then we
right,
can go
right,
back to the
right,
special use
right,
permit
right.
and the
so
planning
this,
board of
this
appeals.
is not, no matter what this board says for their approval,
Right.
it doesn't mean you're not coming back here.
Right.
And I'll
Right.
tell you why, because the planning board has to approve the site plan, and then if anything changes,
Right.
then you
Come
come
Right,
back.
right, right, right,
Okay, so you can decide on everything. However, if anything changes with that planning board, then you have to come back here again.
So anyway, I guess where I was going with my comment on that is that,
Sorry.
is there a potential benefit to maybe seeking, I hate to say it, but a variance on a front porch? Not the main structure, but just on a porch area, so that you can get that forward of the setback line
So then that would push us to the zoning.
Well, right, yeah, everything has,
Yeah.
it's consequences, right? So, but.
Escrow money.
Right.
To be completely honest, the porches were more to create an aesthetic rather than create an amenity for a
Right.
tenant.
Understood. Well, and for us, it's more about the aesthetic than it is
Yeah.
about the amenity.
Of course.
You know, we're really not, I mean, I know we're talking about, outside spaces for the tenants, but does it really matter to us here at the architecture? Not really. It's more about the aesthetics and what it looks like. So,
So to
So
take a
then-
step back,
Yeah.
let's start more broad then. Let's talk
Right,
about
right.
color because
Yes.
the suggestion that you gave us is monochromatic.
correct. Yeah,
Great.
Right.
There
right,
are two
right.
options that we provided. They were not the one that you saw the views in, but there are two examples of
One has black windows, white windows.
White windows.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
one does, yes.
Right.
The suggestion has black windows.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, just
Right. And I would say the white windows,
White
I think the
windows are
white
much
windows, yeah, you're seeing a lot of things are black windows.
Too many black windows.
And I think we might send Michael to his grave if we approve something with black windows. So we don't want to do that, right?
Too many black.
Okay,
Too many black
so,
So that one, but that is a monochromatic, rendition with the white windows. So, and that, I think that gives you more of that one building, one house,
The
one,
cohesive.
right, yeah, so,
that's fine.
so I do think that's a better version, for sure.
So we'll take the white windows.
Yeah,
Done.
okay,
Accepted.
So,
So then from there,
yeah.
color's done.
Right,
Form.
right.
Does the porch make or break this? Because the roof covering does extend. It wraps around the entire structure. It's just a matter of, is it worth that extra 3 feet to make it quote unquote usable to where
Right,
that
right,
makes
right.
this aesthetic?
Well, so here's my thought. There's
Yeah.
2 people upstairs. Even if you put a porch on, there, the 2 people are
Yeah,
still going to be
but-
fighting in the front.
Right. Yeah.
From
Well,
a
patios,
from a
right?
user again from a
Well, no,
usability
there's
standpoint.
there's one patio here, there's a patio here, and then they want a patio here in the front.
Well, not a patio,
Yeah.
just sort of the
I
porch,
think,
but
again, it's not about the amenity, it's about just a consistency of what a house would have had, which
Right,
is just
right, yeah.
one long porch in the
Gotcha.
front.
Right.
And
Okay, that's what I'm
And
missing.
as somebody
Okay.
who's just,
Right.
that's what we're trying to keep, that's what
Yeah.
the Warwick house is, and that's what we're kinda aiming for. The amenities,
Got it.
that's you.
Understood.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the
yeah.
look is what we're trying to, I think, say. So, make or break, I don't know if it's make or break, I mean, I think we would like to see you
Sure,
try
but-
to put a porch all the way through.
At the same time, this roof protrusion, maybe the renderers are not doing a great job at conveying the depth of that. It's not a huge overhang in the front, but you do get that.
Are you trying to say on the left side of the building, you'd like to see the poles and the fencing? So here, oh, here, in the very
It's
front.
just because the front protrudes forward to where you don't get the depth that you do elsewhere.
So you want a porch on the whole front?
I
It's
think
suggested-
it's
suggested.
preferable as far as the look, yes.
Okay.
That's a good way, prefer.
Let me see that.
I mean, I don't know a single place on all of, say, Robert Drive that has patio that goes,
Across the whole front.
yeah. Like the Murtaughs, they just have a concrete pad and you walk into their house.
Right.
And then the Ulriches, which is a
Like
concrete
the
pad,
patio,
you
walk
walk
in.
in.
Yeah.
Like, at best, the Lortz's on Barbara,
Yeah.
they have just off to the side, and then the garage is the front-facing
Right.
piece of the house.
So you're saying not fitting in with the character around us. I mean, because even the neighbor right next to us just has something right in front of the door so they don't walk into rain.
Yeah.
There's no whole porch.
Right,
But is
they
the
go all the
problem
way
we're
down,
putting
that's
in the
all.
porch and then they want to recreate the,
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about context here, it's a pretty clear shot of what
Everybody
there is
around
on
us.
each house around this.
Oh, yeah, there's not great context. I know, I will, I will agree to that.
So.
Right.
sort
You
of
built a house at a 45-degree angle.
Right, done.
Well, and it wouldn't be a problem if we had the room for it.
Right.
Well, right, exactly, right. Right, you're limited to the fact
We're
that it's
limited
this
to that
triangular
setback.
wedge.
Yes.
Right, and,
I hate to see the applicants have to go to the zoning board because that's more.
No, that-
Yes,
Yes,
yes, that's the escrow is.
Yes.
Well, and this
Don't even tell
comes
me,
out.
don't, I don't
Could
wanna
we
know.
add
Please don't tell me.
It's
Posts.
time, it
We
just
certainly
costs
could.
To make it look
just
like
time,
it's
but it's up to the
too
board, I'm just saying. It's up
on
to the
either
applicant.
side?
It's
Yes,
up
we
to all
could.
of you. I'm just
What'd you say?
telling you what.
If we added posts to this side and made it look like
You
this
could,
was
Yeah, that's what I
similar
was
to that.
thinking that the board
Yes.
meant.
Yeah, all right, so, I'm gonna steal this, Katie.
Fake it till you make it.
What,
We're
so,
trying.
see on this side, how we have the posts and we have a
Yeah.
railing?
yeah, yeah.
What if we just mimic that on this side and leave the center as it is? Would that be enough
So
to?
there's not gonna be
Right, no eyebrow, you just let that be a two-story, no.
Well, I think-
No, he's saying
it's a repetition of
the
the-
post.
Oh,
He's
So
gonna
no-
kinda,
Here,
Not,
here.
not posts in the
Just
center,
here.
right,
just
right.
along
Oh,
here,
yeah, yeah.
I'm a
just so we
Oh.
emulate the two sides.
Right,
Okay.
right, right.
About
That's a,
right.
that's a good
Okay.
compromise, yeah.
Right,
Yeah, I
right.
think
I-
that's a
I think
good
that would
balance.
fine,
Yep,
I think that would work.
definitely.
All right,
Okay.
that's a
You all
good
right with
compromise, I like that.
You all right with
But you
that?
still maintain that, this line coming across?
Yeah,
right?
Right.
exactly,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I think that would give it that kind of balance that you want.
I think so too.
So how does this leave us now? They have to, this just
Now
hangs,
that,
they go to the board?
so they're gonna go back to planning.
Yep.
We're okay with colors. We're
Okay,
gonna put some posts in.
Well, when we say okay with colors, when you make the, more of the monochromatic.
The monochromatic-
Mono-
the one that
Monochromatic,
we-
right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
White
With
window,
windows. This
monochromatic.
one.
Yeah,
That
This-
one.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
what we're
yeah.
approving.
You're going with that.
Done.
We're okay
Yeah.
with it. You're adding a couple more posts to the
Yep.
left.
Yep.
Right.
Stay with the main.
Yeah.
Done?
You're now gonna go planning and you're gonna hope they approve of the
Correct. As
layout
is.
and everything.
Yeah.
And in planning, you may show more patios in the back, depending on what you wanna do. And then depending on what they say you need to do, you'll come back here to show us your final blessing
Right.
of a layout.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, because you're gonna get less conceptual and more exactly what you're gonna do.
Certainly
as
with
you
the outdoor
progress.
stuff,
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
So, Kristen, a question for you then, because isn't the planning board looking for an approval from the architecture review board before they
I
grant
mean,
their approval?
overall, I mean, basically, they're.
You're almost,
they had-
you're almost
they're
there.
probably almost there
Yeah.
at the finish line. So when you come to the planning board, do the changes, only show the one house, the white windows, the white siding,
the-
show the
To
two
clarify-
sides and the
Porch.
porch.
To clarify, the monochromatic color scheme was a
That one.
off-white with white windows.
Correct.
Yeah.
Just-
Right, yeah,
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 That's
yeah.
fine, like that white right there, right?
And what
And
was the
what-
color
What's
white?
the material you're using? Hardy
It was
board?
like either an LP or a Hardy in.
So the off-white is this here, and then a white window against that, right, right?
Correct.
Okay, and the trim boards? Are they the off-white, or are they?
White.
White.
White,
They can be either. Right now, the window
I think the trim board would
trim
be
is
better
white.
white.
white trim
Faces.
boards, and then the
Off-white.
off-white, okay, that's fine.
Building.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, yes, yep,
Yes.
yep.
So then, show the planning board what the AHDRB just suggested.
Tentatively.
Right, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then, exactly what Matthew said, come back. So you have a preliminary plan.
Right,
You
right.
have preliminary, mostly what you all want,
Right.
but I would, exactly what Matthew said. Go to the
So-
planning
So we're
board
gonna
now.
be here, no matter what, we're gonna be here one more time.
Because I don't know what the planning board is going to say.
Right,
I'm
right.
sorry, if they have to have the final.
Right, if they
say.
change it, then
Yeah,
it's,
if they change it,
that's
then
the way it's written,
Then
yeah,
you
yeah,
have to
yeah,
come
yeah,
back.
Can,
But if
can we
they-
But if
approve
they
as
don't-
is? If everything stays as is, we
Okay.
approved and we're okay?
If
Is that,
everything stays
Yep.
as is, then you're good.
okay?
Yeah.
But if,
Yes.
if we
That's
change
what I'm
it,
hearing from you.
Just connect the side path to the patio.
Yeah.
path.
yes,
Yes, we can do that.
so you're gonna do that, so make the changes, but move porches on the side,
You
everything
like
that we
the
just
eye
said, that's what.
windows,
Yes.
You like the eye windows, you're
Yeah.
good with everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah. Good.
So connect this,
yeah,
connect the side path, like you said.
right?
And then on this one,
You're gonna put
we get
things,
2 columns
yep, or there,
to match the other side.
yep,
Can I ask you a question?
yeah.
How fast can you
Draw.
send that to me? What the board just said, so I could
Can you get us
send
in like
it
this
in
month?
their approval?
No, what we're
letter?
saying is that the sort of, so the
Give
current
us the
approval letter.
approval
Yeah, that
sketch.
is attached, that goes to the planning board.
Yeah, I like to
I can-
attach it to the,
I can
but I don't
send
know if you can.
This updated view and
Well, I need more.
That
colors.
elevation,
It's
Right,
the-
the monochromatic
I
elevation,
can send this.
yes.
The
Relatively quickly.
posts of
Yes.
what they.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and then I could send that with the approval letter.
He's got nothing to do for the rest of this week, so yeah.
Is that, or,
I can,
if,
couple days.
okay,
Does that work?
yeah, that works. Does that work for
Yep.
all of you?
This has nothing to do with us, but yes.
Okay,
Yes, that works for us.
okay, great.
All right?
Okay.
Good.
Thanks so much for your time.
We'll see you in a couple of days.
Oh, planning board.
Oh, no, oh, yeah, that's in a little bit.
Thank you.
When do you go to them, by the way?
They're not on this.
We're not
Oh,
on
not,
the, we're
no,
on
not on the
they're
agenda,
not-
oh,
we
oh,
had
oh,
to get
gotcha,
this
oh, yeah,
So
Yeah.
that means we're not going till May.
Yep.
I
when is
don't, you
Right.
have to talk about your special use permit through the village board.
Oh, yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to go back to the village board.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
forgot. Okay, go talk
Yeah,
to them.
so
But
the
special
village
use isn't
board's-
necessarily held up with this, is it? Or
Yes.
It is?
Special
They
use
also
is
probably
this.
wanted our approval.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to
That's
push it
why
on
I
us
asked.
first.
That's why I asked
Yeah.
specifically,
Yeah,
because.
so you're going back to the village board, but that's through Raina, and Raina can tell you the,
Yeah,
Godspeed.
talking to her tomorrow.
okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right, number 2, 40 High Street.
Oh, you guys.
They're back.
Can I ask you this question about 40 High Street? Are you going to propose a second building, or is this building staying? Is this it?
We need to discuss with the client what the next step is.
Okay,
Which we should probably do after this.
Yeah,
okay,
What does that mean?
that's
You
okay.
didn't hear it.
Keep going.
it's going to have the same exact vibe, whatever it
Really
is, if
changing
it does
everything?
change.
Well,
Okay.
unclear, but we want to.
It's
at
going to
least-
look like this.
We want to at
Okay.
least get this one,
Yeah, pretty much so, okay.
Yeah,
in case it doesn't change.
Okay,
yeah.
I just wanted to
Fair.
make sure.
So-
Been there.
We were pretty close to approval last time. We needed to add in lighting, signage, and the enclosures for the mechanical and the garbage.
And you were gonna lower these windows.
And we lowered the
They did,
windows.
so that we
Yeah.
have the,
For each
Yep.
board
Cross.
comes across,
Nice.
yeah.
Yep. And, I
I
believe.
think that's about it,
I
wasn't it?
think
Yeah,
that was
I
the
think so.
3 changes, yep.
And then the colors, we got the,
So
and
you
then the
can
roof
set
color
colors, yeah.
is, sort of the gunmetal,
Nope.
Yep.
right? The gunmetal, right? No?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
painting these white, the sides can be gray. Otherwise, the
is this another suggestion? I
third
love the
floor.
suggestions.
That's very similar to the first thing we
Yeah,
presented.
we presented that and we,
You had the arch.
yes.
Oh, yeah,
but
oh,
we
with the
also
arches,
had
but-
We had the,
these-
so.
I think they were they were
white,
submitted
yeah.
as a light color. And
Do
a
you
dark
need
You
to
might
color.
have missed
reminder?
that
No.
meeting, 'cause-
No,
No.
because they were presented as barrel windows.
Yeah,
No,
but the
but then-
color
but-
was, the
but-
color was light, and
Right.
that was the comment, was
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
needed to darken the
The
color.
But
reason
we-
that they wanted the sorry.
Yeah, no.
You go ahead. The reason they wanted the colors darker is because they didn't like the barrel windows.
Yeah.
But sorry, you guys.
Right.
No, that
Yeah.
was exactly it. But then you look
So-
at the structure, and it's so top-heavy. And if you look at the Kennedy building, the brick building on Forester, you know, the same mansard roof, theirs are the same light color.
Okay.
And I think what's really important is that we have a cohesive look in the village.
Diversity is good, though. Diversity is good.
If it works, great,
Right,
but this
yeah.
building on High Street is very large and dominates everything else. We've got simple structures, wood structures, and we have the old school Baptist meeting house, which is one of the treasures in town. And I think we have to be sensitive to what's built there, to keep things in a simple vein and not have it too elaborate looking.
Can I
Gina, I
see-
agree, but I also feel like this building, because we're looking at the end of it, so we're looking at, we're not seeing the expanse of it. And when it went from the light color to a dark color, I felt like
Okay.
my whole, the whole aura of the building, let's put it that way, just got a whole lot simpler. Because it wasn't all these things, and it just felt it was cohesive.
Thank you.
Right.
So
Now,
this is what you see from the
this-
street.
But
You-
people
you-
are still gonna see the side of it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just like the barn next door, the office, or the dermatologist and eyeglass place. You see the side, but you definitely see the front of the building equally as well.
So you think that the white makes it less top heavy?
I think it fits better with the architecture of High Street.
Okay.
You know, they're simple buildings. What would they, most of the houses be?
1860s, 1870s, 1880s.
And I
I
think,
never-
Did you change the color? Did you change the second floor color?
I just made it darker.
You did, man. This is almost olive.
Yeah,
Did you
no,
bring the example?
I think that, I mean, I think that the colors, just talk about colors first.
Okay.
I think that the sort of the slate roof color is fine. I think the body of the building and the lower level is fine. Right now, the only thing that's on the table as far as color is whether the dormers on the third floor are either the gunmetal, right? Or
cream color.
a cream color. So that is it. That's really what it's down to.
Okay.
I don't really think that the roof color, I think it's a dark enough color,
No, I'm fine
I
with the
think-
dark
yeah,
color.
yeah.
It's just,
And-
once you
and-
make the dormers dark, it becomes a very
Right.
heavy structure.
See, I see the opposite.
Yeah.
For some
Well, and
reason, I
we,
see-
the reason we put them blue was because we were told that they were top heavy and to make them blend in with the roof, so then we went
Right,
with
right.
blue.
And that's accurate. You're right. That's what we talked about, right? So can I just see the,
Chris, do you
yeah,
see that?
and this one, the color is a little deceiving because that's not quite right. I mean, this is appearing more blue.
More blue.
And not sort of the gunmetal grayish color, right? So that's not a true rendition of it.
Chris, we know
So,
you know
yeah.
that what's on the screen, what's printed, what's.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's
the-
all,
right,
we
right.
make it look great on the screen, then we print it, and we
Right,
go.
it does not.
So when
it-
you're
it
walking
doesn't-
on
It
the-
doesn't
No, I
translate.
know.
The
Well-
idea is that the roof color and the dormers will be the same color.
As close as possible. I
As
mean,
close
there's,
as
the
possible.
roof shingles have that mix of multiple
Yeah,
colors in
there are
them.
3 shades.
Yeah,
usually,
exactly. So, yeah, it's one of those. It's in there.
The tendency is to make it one color.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So option one, and this is just option one of the talking points right now.
Yep,
So option one is the gunmetal gray
yep.
on the dormers. Option two is you go to a matching cream color of that, roof stays the same.
Yep,
Yes.
Right,
yeah,
okay.
which is fine. We can make that change, I just,
It's,
We-
right, it's an.
I don't wanna
it's-
keep going
It's a
around.
round robin.
Yeah,
I
so-
think.
Can we
Yeah,
do
right,
something
right.
similar to where we're sending in an image of one and an image of the other, and everyone
You
can
vote.
decide?
You
Yeah.
vote. You guys vote. Which do you prefer? We'll do that too.
Matthew, do you have a comment?
Always decide that.
I think we'll just leave it up to him.
But then he has to justify it.
Yeah.
I think it's psychotic of us, but I do like the white now. I think the original windows, I'm just gonna be honest, I think the original window
The
designs
barrels were. Yeah.
they were not great. And I think our initial reaction was, how do we make that go away? And now that they're not barrel windows, and you have this, and this is such a lovely design now.
Right.
That it's
yeah.
almost, it's okay to have them pop a little bit now.
Okay.
And I think that is kind of where we're at, if that makes the most sense.
okay.
These windows look great, and I don't think they should be hidden, because you don't need to hide them anymore. And I think to make them pop goes back to the original,
Yep.
what it should be.
Okay. Because
Right, then that-
yeah, I mean, I could go either way, but I agreed, okay. I mean, if I had to choose between that or that, I think I would go more towards that.
Well, I don't know what you're pointing at.
No, the just
white.
lighter versus darker, okay, so just
He's
A or B.
agreeing with you.
So, but as far as the design of the physical structure, no change, it's fine.
Okay.
You're good,
Yep.
good on that.
Okay.
The bones are good, it's just, we're just talking color now.
Okay.
So, just one question on with the dormers, regardless of color, what is on the side returns of the dormers? Is it simply is it gonna be a flat panel, or is it gonna be, or could you do a siding on the sides of the dormers?
You tell us.
Yeah.
What would you rather see?
He's good.
I'm resigned.
You're right.
What would you rather see?
I
I think a shiplap or some sort of, whatever the
See,
body.
if I was gonna truly answer the
Yeah,
question,
yeah,
I would have said as close to a flat panel as we can. emulate.
Right,
agree.
right.
Yeah, as simple as, because
Yep,
that's
yep.
what it would have been.
Right.
I agree.
The top of this building, right?
Right, it's a shiplap.
Is a
Yep,
shiplap,
yep.
but it's
Right,
so
yeah.
tight that it
Right.
looks like a panel.
Just solid panel, right? But you just
So-
get that very subtle reveal.
So I would say we try to
Like-
do it
like a ship, like-
as a panel,
Right, yeah, right.
that then the front trim
It
hides.
hides,
that
right,
edge.
it caps over it, right,
Yeah,
exactly, right, yep,
Okay.
that's right, yep. So let's
I'm
just,
good with
let's
that.
just do that, then, that's fine.
Okay.
You know, and I would say, let's approve the light color, the cream color on the trim
Yep.
and the siding, and let the roof stay as you have it, fine. Everything else is good.
You said
Lighting is fine,
sides.
signage is fine, it's all built in,
Yeah,
I like it.
I
it's
think
nice.
this,
So the sides and the
Right,
front
are
become
the-
the cream.
I think so, yeah, I
Okay.
think that wraps, yeah, right? Yes,
Yes.
yes, correct, yeah, Matt, yes,
Okay.
it does, yeah. So,
That should be.
That's it,
And-
we're approved, let's
and,
go.
so, just so,
the window-
one thing, just to make a point,
Yeah.
is, and I'm recusing myself from a later, discussion with
This
Tyler,
is-
but the house on Colonial, same thing. They're coming in with a color change, so it's not like you can't change a color, but you have to come back with the
Yeah.
change, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So, it's not done until it's done, okay,
Yes.
so, anyway,
Okay.
This is it.
yeah,
This is what
yes,
the board
yes,
approved.
yes,
Yes.
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 Okay.
So with that, it's approved as discussed.
Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll use this in the letter,
Okay.
because then you don't have,
Yeah. Sorry, I'll take this. Yeah.
Sit back down, Chris, you're not done. So it's,
I was gonna do that for
bigger
Sam, but he knows where everything is,
oh
so.
God, jeez.
Yes. Okay.
That's a no.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Sure, thank you.
so then.
Love it, approved. So. Yeah.
How much bigger? Let's just,
No, no change in size, right? Yeah, no.
We wanted, here's the issue. People.
that's not what it says.
People come
does it say?
to our office and have no idea what we are.
I'm sure.
So we've seen people do this, right up to the sign. Sign is here. Because they can't read that it
Oh,
says
yeah, okay,
art.
right.
So you are increasing it, so what's the
Okay.
change in the size? That's all, just
We are,
Technically
He's
speaking,
putting,
1.5,
technically speaking, the size of the sign reduces because instead of it being a flat panel up top with the negative space, all you're doing is having the positive of the logo there, and
Right.
the size of both the lower and the upper are now exactly the same proportions as the other unit.
As the other side, yeah.
So-
So there's a uniformity of the signage on the building now,
Correct.
but two distinctly different logos.
Yes,
yeah.
so
And I
technically-
actually like it, that's fine. I'm all for it.
The building will look more uniform with this version of the sign versus the other.
which is on the building
and-
now,
Right.
so there is we put the sign up.
Right.
And then went,
Yeah.
The point of this is really just
Right.
to make architecture read
Better.
easier
Yes,
from
correct.
the road.
Correct.
As
Yep.
well as be
So you can
cohesive
see it from
with
the.
Charlie's.
Okay, so approved as?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so
yeah,
then
yeah.
we just have, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great.
You're good.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. And that's all for us, I
You're
think.
so sweet.
All right, now we have
One more.
a discussion. 44 Colonial
Hi,
Avenue.
Tyler.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Nice
With
to
that
see
said,
you.
I'm gonna recuse myself from any
Okay.
discussion on this.
Okay,
Okay.
bye.
No, I'm not leaving, I'm
It's the very
Here.
last page. This is just a discussion.
Okay.
So we had a pre-finished hardy siding originally that they no longer sell the color of. So we just went back and started choosing from fresh. So we're keeping the same trim color, which is the natural cream. We're just proposing this historical color,
What
Townsend Harbor
was?
Brown.
What was the color?
It was like a sea foamy blue-green, the old color of the house.
It's like a cordovan leather color.
How does everybody like this color?
I hope,
Do you like it or you don't?
I've never loved brown houses. I had a brown house one time, and when the new people were buying the house, we had changed it to gray,
Uh-huh,
and they said if it were brown, we would have never bought it.
that's fun.
Okay.
I mean, brown I love brown.
It's a pretty color out there because it has like a reddish burgundy tint
Oh,
to it,
like a
depending
leather-
on the light.
like a
leather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we're
I
looking
mean,
at
it's
the
a very
house.
sophisticated color.
Yeah,
I like it. I think.
I do
it's-
too.
I think it looks wonderful on the house.
yeah, it looks really pretty out there. Cause we put up like a red, and then this
No,
color.
no.
Then we put up a green, but there's a greenhouse across the street. So
Yep.
we're trying to make it
No.
fit, but not.
It should be good in the green, in the summertime too.
Yeah.
Well, you've got enough white trim which really pops it. which is
Yeah, all the
really
colors
that's the
help
trim.
too.
Yeah,
I think it's an elegant
I
look.
do too. I think
Yeah.
it's a great color for the house. Everybody all right with
So
that?
do you approve the
Matt, you all
color?
right with that?
I'm fine. It's gonna read red, but that's fine. It's gonna be more red than brown.
Okay, so
But it's
everybody
not barn
approve?
red, which.
Yes,
Yeah.
we talked to the clients, but this can't look like a barn.
Oh,
Right, right.
I think for the 20s type of house that you're doing, it's a
It
good
works.
color.
It's a pretty color.
yeah,
Yeah,
So
Great.
approved?
it is
Yeah.
approved.
approved.
Thank
Okay.
you. Alrighty.
Townsend
That's
Harbor
it.
Brown. Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you.
No.
Okay, Michael, do you want to read the end?
Yes, I will
It's
read
looking
the
very good.
So,
Thank you.
Beautiful
Yeah.
house, really.
does
Got a
everybody
good guy in
approve
charge
of these
over there.
projects that we've done today?
Yes.
All right.
That must be you.
The next
nice
meeting
meeting
for
you.
the
See you.
village for the Architectural Review Board will be on the 4th of May, 2026.
What,
Okay.
And we're going to adjourn the meeting.
I'll first that.
I'll second it.
Meeting is adjourned.
Bye.
Okay, that's it.
you send these down to Kristen?
Yeah,
Okay.
these are yours.
You guys are still here?
Yeah, we
You
told
send
them
those
that
down
last
to
thing.
her too?